The three most important elements of grit are passion, perseverance, and long-term goals. When you do something, you have the right long-term goals. The second is to be hopeful, optimistic, and open-minded. That is, you insist on this thing not because of pain, not because of gritting your teeth, and not because you were hurt in your childhood. So I must prove it to others. It is that you have hope in your heart, and you are happy, optimistic, and open-minded to do this. Third is humility. Buffett talked about humility when answering questions from shareholders. He said that no matter how much money a person makes, he must be humble. Why? If you look at the white crosses on the World War II memorial, if you just look at the rows of white crosses, you can never say that your achievements are achieved by yourself. Because those people have sacrificed for you, so if you maintain this humble attitude, you will be able to become more helpful. There is a connection between the two because you will gain more power. Then the fourth characteristic is to be confident. That is, you know that there are some things you can't control, but you have to work hard to do the part that you can control. This is the fourth characteristic. The fifth is that you give instead of talking about it to others. To contribute to the entire society, not just to seek benefits for himself. And seeking benefits for yourself is called greed. If you are constantly greedy, you said that the room is not full of money yet, and you still need to add some more money. This process may require long-term efforts, and you are constantly persisting in doing this thing. But that is not called advice. It also includes moderate focus. Why moderate focus? You cannot be biased on one goal and not move. This is called moderate focus. Your focus is related to your overall goal and the overall social environment, right? So it is moderate. The seventh characteristic is tenacity, which means that you can be like an indestructible cockroach. Fall down and get up again, fall down and get up again, and then continue to learn from failure. The last one is called sincerity. These 9 characteristics constitute the real advice. How to coach a person to become persistent. The first thing is called passion. There are 2 kinds of passion. One is called compulsive passion, and the other is called harmonious passion. For example, a child tells you that he is passionate about something, and he is particularly passionate about playing games. He immediately becomes excited when you mention playing games, right? Or even if you don't let him play games, he will feel uncomfortable, and he will always want to play games. This is called compulsive passion. Sometimes you don't even want to do such a thing, but you have no choice but to do it. You are forced by this feeling. This kind of passion is very bad. What you need to achieve is harmonious passion. Let me compare the two. Positive passion will make you happier, wiser, and more willing to contribute to society. The other kind of passion makes you contemplative and weakens your vitality. Compulsive passion refers to the kind of passion that brings excitement and motivation for achieving one's goals in a positive manner. On the other hand, obsessive passion is characterized by persistent and unwanted thoughts, which often lead to an overpowering urge to engage in activities that are hard to resist. That is to say, you are addicted to games, drugs, and certain applications. This situation is compulsive, and this kind of harmonious enthusiasm is beautiful. It means that you do this thing every day with a dream and a happy vision in your heart. The more you do it, the more excited you will be, and the higher your self-evaluation will be. So we need to find the kind of enthusiasm driven by mission, which is the truly harmonious enthusiasm. Some people say that I just don't have enthusiasm. My biggest problem is that I don't even have that compulsive enthusiasm. I feel bored no matter what I do, right? Are there people who have not made any progress? There are many people like this in this society. I have become a leader. I have a job. I have my own house. What else do I need to do? So what is a solution at this time? If you feel that you have no passion, can you find some small interests, right? If you are interested in something, what should you do if you find a small interest in it? It is called deepening your interest. You find a small interest and delve deeper into it. Your interest will grow stronger, and then you will slowly develop a passion for it. You see, my brother-in-law likes to write calligraphy. He didn't think it was a great thing at first, but as he kept writing, everyone encouraged him to write seriously. He slowly immersed himself in it and became more and more serious the more he wrote. It became the most passionate thing in his life. I was also confused when I was in middle school and college. Later, I found that there was something I really liked to do. Just watching movies. Well, there were no movie theaters at that time, only video halls. We often skipped classes to watch videos, and then we gradually discovered that watching movies was not just a pure sensory enjoyment. There were stories, logic, and industry in it. Then I became more professional in the matter of movies. I learned about the backgrounds of the actors and directors, and finally, I was admitted to the doctoral program in film studies. This is how you delve a little deeper into your interests, and slowly you may create passion. Reading is a small interest of mine, and it is a small interest in my past life. Then, based on this interest, we can go a little deeper and try to refine the book and tell others about it, or turn the book into a course to share with others. So no matter whether you have passion or not, whether you have compulsive passion or harmonious passion, or even if you have no passion at all, we all have the opportunity to continuously cultivate and incubate our passion.